Viqueens. This time, please stand, gentlemen, remove your hats. Our national anthem will be sung by freshman cheerleader Audrey Daniel.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam?
Welcome everyone to Robert A. Harris Gymnasium. We are here for the Cannon County Lions and Lionettes high school basketball games. We don't have a way to tell the people up top to scan around the crowd, although you'll see it when we get going, but there's not a whole lot of people. I mean, we got a good crowd here, but not a whole lot of people that you would normally see on a Tuesday night for basketball. It's just simply because there's a middle school basketball game that is going on in Murfreesboro a little bit later on tonight at 7 o'clock. And it's a state invitational tournament down at Middle Tennessee Christian School. And there's a lot of people that are going to be there rooting for the middle school Lions basketball team, boys team, as they are in semifinal action in that tournament. For Cannon County, here tonight, sure there'll be a lot of people up there watching us tonight and probably on the way back to Woodbury after the game is over with. So buckle up, here we go. For those of you that aren't at either game, we will try to keep you updated on that middle grades game, that middle school game, as we should be getting updates after every quarter. So we'll pass them along to you. Cannon County Lionettes taking on the Viqueens of Community School. Second time in 14 days, in 2 weeks that these two teams have matched up with each other. For Cannon County, they're going to start at point guard Abby Alexander. Shooting guard will be number 22, Addie King. Small forward, number 10, Aniston Holt. Center, number 24, Bella Pelham. And your other forward, number 21, Jenna Bush. For the Viqueens of Community School out of Unionville, number 2, Zoe Dixon. Number 4, Addison Brothers are in your backcourt. Center is number 23, MJ Simmons. Your forwards, number 20, Haley Mitchell, and number 30, Shelby Cawthon. These two teams met, like I said, January 10th. Cannon walked out of Community with a big, solid win. We'll see how much gas they've got left in the tank after last night's loss to Moore County and Lynchburg. Tip is going to be won by Community School. It'll be Brothers lobbing it over to Simmons. Simmons in the paint, clears it back out. Top of the key underneath Cawthon. Cawthon shot way off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Cannon County. Lionettes basketball, and Aniston Holt still run the point guard on this particular possession. 2-3 zone. And we've seen that a lot from opposing teams. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay Cannon ball. Inbound from King, triggers it into Pelham, back over to Holt for 3, won't go. Rebound, Pelham's got it. She'll give it up to King, and that's an air ball. Ball goes back to Community School. Coach for Community is Cody Pierce. He's 16-5 so far, 3-0 in district play. They're in District 7 AA, as there's a shot by number 20, that's Mitchell, no good. Community gets the board though. Brothers triggers it down to Simmons inside. Cawthon shot no good. Cannon basketball. Alexander accelerates right side to King. Addie back to Abby on the baseline. Brings it back over to King. Right side back to Alexander. King. Abby ball fakes, starts to drive in the paint, and as she goes in, she's stripped. Taken away by Brothers. Brothers left side, down on the baseline. Goes to Simmons. They drop it high post. Pass is deflected and taken away by Cannon. Holt with the ball. Top of the key, Holt stops, drives it inside over to Bush. Bush shot good and a foul. Well, unlike last night, Cannon couldn't get on the board in the first quarter. They scored 2 points with 2:03 into this first quarter play. As Anna Haskins will check in and Cawthon will take a seat. Two nothing, missed free throw. 5:54 left to go in the first quarter of play. Pass goes over to Simmons. She drops it down low to Dixon, and Dixon is fouled. Jenna Bush. Alexander came to help over from the weak side, but they're going to give Bush that foul. Free throw one is up and good for Dixon. Second free throw is good. Two up. Cannonball. Right side comes Pelham. Pelham back over to Holt. Was open for a second, but got the attention of Cawthon. They go up to Pelham, and Pelham missed the jumper. Community with the basketball. Here's Dixon the other way. Dixon stops. Top of the key over to Brothers. Brothers will drive it inside to Simmons, and Simmons will pop it off the glass. MJ Simmons, 4-2. Right side pass now comes to King. Left side to Holt. Back to Alexander. Holt left side. Top of the key comes out to King. King going to drive it inside. Has the layup, and she missed it. And Alexander with the rebound and the jumper is good. 4 up. Teeter, I think, got off the bench for Cannon. Yes, she's down there on the scorers table. Brothers with the basketball. Left side, Simmons. Top of the key goes over to Haskins. Now Simmons almost got it picked off. Here's number 20, Mitchell, with the open jumper. 6-4, 3:58 remaining in the first. Community and Alexander just threw it away. Second turnover, and Teeter will check into the basketball game. Community ahead 6-4. Dixon will come across the half-court line. Dixon left side to Brothers. Down on the baseline. Here comes a three from Mitchell. Won't go. Rebound in position was Haskins. Somebody climbed the back. And that'll be Addie King with her first. Team second. Inbound. Haskins. Haskins, top of the key. Brothers to the right side. Dixon, they throw it inside to Simmons. Ball deflected, but Simmons goes out for it. Left side, here comes Haskins with it. Haskins top to Brothers. Brothers right side, Dixon for three. No, rebound pulled by Pelham. And Holt will bring it up the floor. Cannon trailing by 2. King, and King traveled with it. Those are gifts. You cannot pass up on gifts like that. You got to be fundamental. Cannon County traveled there. Dixon will bring it across the timeline. Get it into the front court for Community School. Here it goes to Simmons around the perimeter. Simmons going to drive down over to number 20. That's Mitchell, and Mitchell coughed it up. Addie King, top of the key, right side over to Holt. Holt lobs it inside. That's going to be Pelham. Pelham going to work. And she's fouled by Simmons. That'll be number 1 on MJ as Pelham will go to the free throw line. Cannon County was 1 of like 7 from the free throw line yesterday. That one's good. .240 left to go in the quarter, and Pelham hits both of them. 6 up. Tied ball game for the 3rd time in the few minutes that we've played so far. Dixon will bring it across half court. Top of the key to the right side now to Mitchell. Haley, top, now goes over to Brothers, back to Mitchell. Mitchell cross courts at Dixon. Wide open 3 from the perimeter. No. Rebound coming out to Miss Holt. Aniston sees King cutting up the floor, and there might have been a hand on that one. Shot no good, but nice job by Cannon, though. There's Simmons going the other way, throws one up, acts like she's fouled. That's not going to get a call. Kind of a flopping foul there. Here's Holt. Lobs it. Lawson, shot good. Alley's got her first 2, comes with 1:45. Lead changes now to Cannon's advantage, 8-6. Brothers crosses it down, wide open is Haskins for 3. That's not going to fall, and Cannon will be all by themselves to grab the board. Pelham does the job there, and here comes Holt, left side to King. Lawson posting up. King goes, draws a double team, back outside to a wide open Holt. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Pelham. Put back is up and good. A good shot. Tough shot by Bella Pelham. Cannon opens up a 4-point cushion with 1:06 left to go in the first period of play. They go inside at Simmons. Simmons got no space, and Teeter comes over and gets the turnover. Left side, King for 3. Going to be short, but Lawson's going to climb the back. Alexander and Bush will check in. Pelham will take a seat, and Addie King will also take a seat. Lawson picks up number 1. Here's Haskins. Left side to Brothers. Brothers down on the baseline. Simmons. Simmons cross courts it. Here's Dixon. Dixon baseline jumper. No good. Off the back of the iron. The rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be, a last touch by Cannon. 20 seconds left to go in number 1. Inbound to Simmons, brings it back over, shot, and Aniston Holt's going to get over there late and get the whistle on her. As Dixon will go back to the free throw line, she's 2 of 2. Dixon's free throw is up and good. She's going to make it a perfect 3 of 3 so far. Second one is 4-4, 10-8. 4 points for Dixon. 14 seconds left. Alexander right side over to Bush, back to Alexander, left side to Teeter. Bush gets it, gives it back to, Alexander. Now Holt. Holt stops, going to pop a 3, won't go, and that's the end of quarter number 1. 10-8. Canning by 2. We'll take a break, be back with more.
Uh-oh. Did you get in trouble? Tony Kane Attorney will help defend you no matter what your situation might be, from criminal cases to civil law. Tony is knowledgeable and will develop a strategy to help you with the best results possible. Schedule an appointment today by calling Tony at McCarter East Law Offices at 563-8042. Don't get caught up in the justice system without solid legal representation. Call Tony today.
10-8 the score. second quarter. Cannon leads by 2. A reminder again for those of you watching, we'll try to keep you updated on that middle school game. Boys are playing Whithorn Middle School tonight in the second round, semifinal round of the James C. Hale State Invitational. Winner advances to the championship on Saturday with the game time starting at 7:30. Cannon with the basketball. Holt cross courts it. Alexander goes inside. Pelham jumper up, no good. Teeter hustles in, almost knocks the ball away and gets it back. Dixon will bring it up. 30 seconds tick by. Left side over to Brothers. Brothers now finds Mitchell. Back to Brothers. Brothers now Dixon. Dixon top of the key to Brothers. First of 2 consecutive played up here at Robert Hay as Smith County comes to town on Friday for a district game. Missed shot by Brothers, and Lionettes up the floor with it. Baseline Holt inside to Pelham. How'd she find Pelham? I don't know. Pelham missed the jumper, which was about a 7-footer. She'll go to the free throw line after getting the rebound. And that's going to be number 20. MJ Simmons, her second free throw up, good. Second free throw for Bella. Just as good as the first. 12-8. Cannon full court press. Kind of helped them a little bit in that game last night, but it was too little too late as Alexander's going to get a reach in. Inbound to Dixon. Dixon right side, 3-pointer on the way. Good by Anna Haskins. (12-11). Cannon by 1. Holt, top of the key to Teeter. Alexander. Abby going to drive, pull up the jumper at the free throw line. It's short. The rebound, she had it contested. Right side of Haskins. Back over to Dixon. Cross court it. Finds Brothers. Brothers. Pass deflected, and it'll be Cannonball. 4th turnover. Here's Alexander. Flips it to Holt. Holt stops. Baseline Teeter. Wide open 3. Rolls around, doesn't get the roll, but Bush is there for the rebound, and the putback is good. And you kind of had to hold your breath when Bush put it back up because it wasn't, she didn't get a good release on it. 14-11. 5:35 left to go in the first half. Cannon by 3. Dixon. Left side, 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Alexander, and she's fouled hard by Cawthon. That'll be Cawthon's second. King will check in, and Alexander will take a breather. Teeter will take over the point guard job for this trip. Goes up to the left side. Right side now goes to King. King left side to Holt. Holt's 3 on the back of the iron, missed. Rebound pulled down by the Viqueens. Here comes number 20. That's Mitchell. Right side. Back up top of the key to Dixon. Dixon, right side. Here's Haskins. They got a baseline over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives, clears it to Haskins. Wide open three. That one won't go. Haskins 1 of 3 from three-point range in the first half. Holt with the basketball. Cannon with the three-point lead. Holt, right side, Teeter. This time it's good. 4:11 left to go, and 17-11, biggest lead for Cannon at 6. Brothers, baseline, they drop it down to Cawthon. Cawthon trying to make a move, and Pelham going to get called for the foul. If that had been closer to the basket, it wouldn't have been a foul. But because it was on the lower block with a couple of steps to take to give Cawthon some room, Pelham had to move with Cawthon. That's what made it a foul. Free throw 1 up good, free throw 2 up and good. And there's a substitution coming in for Cannon. Lawson will check in for Pelham. 16 fouls for Cannon, only 4 for Community. Kind of lopsided last night at Lynchburg as well, but that's what you get for playing in Lynchburg. Right side, here comes to Holt. And now Lawson, a foul away from the basket. That's going to be Cawthon, I believe, and that's going to be number 3 on her, if that's who they called it on. Yep. Looked like she shoved Lawson, got a shove on her. Straight arm, yeah. That'll get called every time if they can catch it. Lawson over to Bush. Bush's jumper rattled out. Rebound pulled down by Holt. Her turnaround just threw up wildly. And Cannon will lose that one. Left side. They can drop it off inside Simmons. Simmons against Bush. They're going to call a foul, but guess what? They're going to call on Bush, and it was actually going to be King that reached in and slapped the ball and slapped her arm. That was a bad call, the wrong call. But either which way, one of them was going to pick up number 2. Free throw 1 up good by Simmons. So Pelham will have to check back in. 17-15 as both free throws go in for MJ Simmons. She's got 4. 3:08 left to go in the first half. Lionettes still protecting a lead. Pelham drops it over to Teeter. Teeter shot. That would have been a field goal, not a three-pointer. Feet were inside the line, and the Viqueens grab the ball and call a timeout. 30-second timeout, 17-15 the score. We'll be back in a moment.
At Homeland Community Bank, we put in that extra effort and go that extra mile. We'll take the time to get to know you on a personal level and build a relationship of trust. This allows us to recognize your specific needs and then recommend our innovative banking products and services that will provide solutions to your financial problems. We make it easier to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Homeland Community Bank, serving Warren and Cannon counties, banking by the people, for the people. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
2:48 left to go in the first half. And the Viqueens with the basketball, trailing by 2. Coming out of the timeout that they just called. Brothers down to Haskins, down on the baseline. They shovel it inside to Simmons. She gets rid of it on the other side to Dixon. Here comes Brothers. Now Haskins, right side. That's going to be a 3 ball from Mitchell. And it's off the mark, and Cannon with the basketball. Addie King to Teeter. Abby Alexander back in there as well. Alexander crosses it over to King. King going to drive it inside. In the lane, comes off the glass and scores. That'll work for her this time, but 9 times out of 10 it won't. She got to keep her head up. She goes in that lane, puts that head down. She doesn't know where she's at. Cross court at Brothers. Over the outstretched arms of Alexander. Mitchell goes inside. No, Pelham got lucky. She didn't call for a foul. Down on the baseline, Haskins. Here's Mitchell, shot. Oh, that one was a block. That foul that Pelham committed was much more of a foul than what Lawson did. Free throw up, bounced out. Lawson picks up number 2. Simmons at the free throw line missed her first free throw. She'll get a second one, though. Second one is there. 19-16, a minute 37 left. 5 points for Simmons. Teeter, Alexander, King, 3, won't go. Rebound over the top, that's going to be Pelham, and Pelham's got her third. Oh, no, second. Holt will check in, maybe. Free throws, yep. So Dixon, who is perfect 4-4, and hopefully we jinxed her this time. We didn't the last time. She steps to the charity stripe. And Dixon will knock down the free throw. It's almost like she's been money so far. Second one bounced out. There went the money. 5 of 6 for Dixon, 5 points. Cannon quickly up into the front court, right side. Back over to Alexander, left side now to King. King going to drive, pull up the jumper, no good. Rebound. Outlet from Mitchell. Dixon right side, under a minute to go. Cannon by 2. They give it to Mitchell. Mitchell overthrows Simmons and commits the 5th turnover for Community. Here comes King, right side to Alexander. Alexander throws it, and she was intending it. I don't know. Teeter was open on the weak side, but the ball wouldn't have made it there, I don't think. She was intended for Holt. Holt got shoved down. Dixon will bring it up. 33 seconds left in the first half. Go over to Brothers. Brothers right side. Dixon. Dixon drives the baseline, puts it up and in. Tied up for the night at 19. 13 seconds left to go in the first half as Teeter bangs home a 3. Long. 3 seconds, long range shot by Dixon, won't go. And at half, Cannon County still has the lead, this time by 3, 22-19. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back. We got some stuff to talk about. Halftime scoring summary as well. Back in a moment.
Want some delicious home-cooked type food? Head over to Parsley's Market and Deli at 809 Bradeville Road. Whether it be a sausage or egg and bacon biscuit, hot breakfast, or a delicious fill-you-up plate lunch, Parsley's is the place for great food. Breakfast is served from 5 a.m. until 10 a.m. and lunch from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Parsley's Market and Deli is a hometown local business and proud to support local Cannon County events and organizations. Call them today to order food to go at 615-563-1402 or stop by anytime between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. at 809 Bradeville Road, Parsley's Market in Delhi.
The law office of Tara J. Cowan is located in Woodbury. She serves Cannon County and surrounding communities in a variety of areas of practice. These include estate planning and administration, civil litigation, conservatorships, property matters, divorce, and more. Tara's approach to law is both ethical and client-centered. She attempts to give folks as much time as she can, providing them with the best options to attain the best outcome in each case. If you would like to meet Tara, give her a call at area code 615-563-4052 or check out the website cowanlawwoodbury.com. Do you need home, auto, or life insurance? Blake Finney of Shelter Insurance has you covered. Home, auto, and life, Blake takes pride in offering personal service and making sure you have the right coverage at the right price. If you have an insurance question, feel free to give Blake a call. They also offer free insurance reviews if you'd like to schedule an appointment to sit down and discuss your current coverage needs. Call Blake Finney today for your free insurance review at area code 615-867-0120. Shelter Insurance. They got you covered.
Halftime, 22-19, 7 minutes to go before we get back to rocking and rolling here. For the Cannon County Lionettes, they are led in scoring by Bella Pelham, who's got 6. Jenna Bush is 4. Abby Lynn Teeter's got 6 as well, 2 3-pointers for her. Addie King with 2. Abby Alexander with 2. Also, Jenna Bush has 4. I believe I left her out. For community school, we're looking at Zoe Dixon with 5. Also, MJ Simmons with 5 to be the leaders for the Viqueens. Haley Mitchell has 2, and Anna Haskins has 3. Shelby Cawthorn, I believe, has 2 as well. 22-19, there's been 4 ties, 2 lead changes in this game. Cannon with the basketball. Our Cannon with the lead by 3 here at half. Coming up in about 26 minutes will be the tip-off of that middle school boys game down at Middle Tennessee Christian School. Like I said, after each quarter, we're supposed to be getting an update, so we'll pass those updates along to you as well that are watching us here this evening. All right. Another thing that we need to talk about before we go back to commercial break, the Cannon County Cannon Courier Sports Hall of Fame Sports Awards and Banquet will be taking place in May. Usually takes place the Thursday right before graduation on a Friday. But right now, we're in the process of accepting nominations for this year's class. So if you would like to nominate a former athlete at Cannon County High School or a contributor, someone who's contributed to the programs here, feel free to get yourself a copy of the Cannon Courier by going to a store or come by the Courier office. And also, if you can't do that, we've got it online, the form. Just fill it out and email it in or send it in. Drop it by our offices, and we'll be getting with our committee, our secret committee, by the way, and going through those that have been nominated and picking out a class of about five for the class of 2023. The event will be held at the Art Center of Cannon County. They've been gracious enough to allow us to host that, have that there last few years, and we appreciate them. Homeland Community Bank is our presenter again this year, so we're looking forward to another great night of celebrating the athletes here at Cannon County High School, as well as putting some of the former athletes at Cannon County High School into the Hall of Fame. So be sure to check that out. We got some more commercials ready to go. Let's do another 2-minute break. We'll come back, get this third quarter started back in a moment.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Tennessee, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Cocaine is again prominent in the world of drugs and steadily becoming more available. Finding pure cocaine is next to impossible, so dealers have been cutting drugs by adding fentanyl to expand their supply and increase their profit. Fentanyl-laced cocaine can lead to a deadly cocktail. It's important to know what to look for if you suspect a loved one is using cocaine that may be laced with fentanyl. If you or a loved one are struggling with addiction, reach out for help. Narconon helps people all over the United States find treatment to end the web that traps those in addiction. Narconon can help you take steps to overcome addiction in your family. Call today for free screenings or referrals, 1-800-431-1754, or learn what to look for. Visit NarcononNewLifeRetreat.org. Uh-oh, did you get in trouble? Tony Kane Attorney will help defend you no matter what your situation might be. From criminal cases to civil law, Tony is knowledgeable and will develop a strategy to help you with the best results possible. Schedule an appointment today by calling Tony at McCarter East Law Offices at 563-8042. Don't get caught up in the justice system without solid legal representation. Call Tony today.
Want some delicious home-cooked type food? Head over to Parsley's Market and Deli at 809 Bradeville Road. Whether it be a sausage or egg and bacon biscuit, hot breakfast, or a delicious fill-you-up plate lunch, Parsley's is the place for great food. Breakfast is served from 5 a.m. until 10 a.m. and lunch from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Parsley's Market and Deli is a hometown local business and proud to support local Cannon County events and organizations. Call them today to order food to go at 615-563-1402 or stop by anytime between 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. at 809 Bradeville Road. Parsley's Market and Deli.
All right, back here. Getting ready for second half action. Cannon County leads it by 3, 22-19. Coming up on Friday night, it'll be 2 days of rest for Cannon County. They'll get some practice in, I'm sure, on Wednesday and Thursday, and then back to district action with Smith County coming in to Woodbury. According to what I'm seeing, and of course I've got to confirm this, but TSSAA may have added a team to the basketball and the rest of the sports district for next year in Grundy County. Community school will be in Cannon County's district next year as we move over to 6AA. Cascade Forest out of Chapel Hill. I'm sure the Chapel Hill folks are looking forward to having to pay, well, I guess they do now, a visit to Grundy at least once a year in all sports. The Viqueens with the basketball as we start the third quarter. Dixon left side to Mitchell. Got Brothers. And Mitchell with the three. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Pelham. Alexander driving by Dixon. Throws it almost away. Brothers tips it out of bounds. Inbound by Holt. Inside the Bush. She missed the shot. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Puts it in. 6 for Bush. 24-19. 7:17 left, and there's a foul. As Alexander overplayed. Number 2 on Abby. Dixon down on the baseline. Dropping it off the side. That's Simmons, and Simmons turnaround jumper. Puts down her 7th point. 24-21. Bush, Alexander, left side to Addie King. Alexander, right side now to Holt. Inside pass deflected, taken away by Community. Here's Mitchell. Back outside, Brothers. Addison will look over left side and give it to number 24, Haskins, who's starting in place of Cawthorn, who's still in the ball game in place of Cawthorn. Now jump ball. And the possession goes to Cannon. 6 turnovers by Community, 5 by Cannon. Lionettes ball leading 24-21. Right side it goes. Top of the key, they pass deflected, and it's going to be taken away by Community. 6 turnovers now. Left side pass. Top of the key now to Dixon. Dixon goes left wing over to Haskins. Haskins going to throw up a 3, and she nailed it. Second 3 ball for Haskins. We're tied up at 24. 5:48 left to go. Cannon quickly up the floor in the third. King backs it up. Alexander. She'll go right side. Now they get it inside to Pelham. Pelham shot, and she's fouled by Simmons. That's going to be number 3 on MJ. Oh. Zoe Dixon. I didn't even see Dixon in the play. Free throw 1 up good by Miss Pelham. Teeter will check in. Alexander will take a seat. Second free throw missed, and 25-24. 5 of 6 for Pelham, and a steal by Holt on the other end. Holt underneath Bush, gives it to King, the layup good. 4 points for King. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt in his play. Haskins with a little jumper on the baseline. She's got 8. 27-26. 4:47 left to go in the third period of play. Holt. Left side to King. King. Top to Holt. Right side. They shovel it inside to Pelham. Pelham gives it to Bush. Right side Teeter for 3. Won't go. Rebound, long rebound. Dixon will take it. She has to ricochet it off of Pelham in order for Community to have the ball. Another lead change could happen right here. 27-26, 1 point lead. Top of the key. Right side. They drop it down to Mitchell. Mitchell. She gets out, pulls up the jumper, too hard, rebound Simmons, and her putback is good. 3:57 left to go, and a lead change for Community School. We'll take a break and be back with more in a moment.
At Homeland Community Bank, we put in that extra effort and go that extra mile. We'll take the time to get to know you on a personal level and build a relationship of trust. This allows us to recognize your specific needs and then recommend our innovative banking products and services that will provide solutions to your financial problems. We make it easier to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Homeland Community Bank, serving Warren and Cannon counties, banking by the people, for the people. Equal housing lender member FDIC.
28-27, 3:56 left to go in the third. Back and forth we go again. Third lead change of the game. Community's got the 1-point lead after being down by as many as 6. Top of the key comes Teeter. They go to the baseline to Holt. Holt now goes to the other side. She was open there for a second. Here's Bush going for 3. Rattles out. Lawson fighting for the rebound and going to drag Community with her. The possession there belongs to Community. Mitchell will inbound to Dixon. Dixon comes across half court. Pass over. Mitchell lobs it inside. Simmons ball deflected. Cannon's got it. 6th turnover by Community. Here's Holt. Right side. Teeter. Wide open 3. Bagged it. Yep, that's 3 3-pointers. 30-28. Here's Simmons inside. 30-30. 2:45 left to go. Six ties, 4 lead changes in this game. King, baseline, Bush, Lawson in a crowd, not giving enough space. Holt will back it up. Right side to King. Addy, top of the key, Bush, left side. Now they find Holt in the corner for 3. Way off the mark. It hit the back of the side of the backboard, but the rebound and a held ball. I'd like to see Holt drive it to the bucket. That's, get aggressive. Drive it in. Right now, Cannon, we talked about Alexander being a point guard and Cannon missing as Bush missed the shot there. Missing a point guard that could drive the ball in, and Alexander was supposed to fill that void. And against the zone defense, none of them have been able to make that move. Man-to-man they might have been able to as a 3 from Mitchell, and now it's a loose ball. Possession arrow belongs to Community. Okay. I thought it should have been ours, but that's what I thought. Here's Mitchell going in. Shot no good. Rebound. Teeter comes away with it. Over to Holt. Holt. Now to King. Bush. Wide open. Look at Holt. Wide open over here. Now the defense collapses. Lawson's covered up. They go left side to Teeter with 1:14. Here's a 3 from King. Won't go. Rebound. Bush got it. Puts it back up and in. 8 points for Bush with 1:03. Cannon with a 32-30 lead. Left to go in the third. Haskins. Give it out to Brothers. Now to the right side. Finds Dixon. Down baseline it goes inside. Here's Mitchell. Clears it out. Brothers for 3. Bagged it. Good in and out. Passing there. And the lead goes to Community School. 5th lead change of the night. Teeter. Left side King. She's going to drive. Triple team. Puts it up. No. Rebound. King comes over the back. No call. And Community School with the ball and 16 seconds left with a 1-point lead. Dixon. Lob it. Pass deflected. Mitchell, and it's going to be picked up by Brothers. Brothers shot short. Holt's got it. Holt trying to find some help. There's going to be a three. That's going to be a three. She was in the act of shooting. Oh, no shot. That's wrong. She was in the act. 33-32. We'll take a break. Be back in a moment.
The law office of Tara J. Cowan is located in Woodbury. She serves Cannon County and surrounding communities in a variety of areas of practice. These include estate planning and administration, civil litigation, conservatorships, property matters, divorce, and more. Tara's approach to law is both ethical and client-centered. She attempts to give folks as much time as she can, providing them with the best options to attain the best outcome in each case. If you would like to meet Tara, give her a call at area code 615-563-4052 or check out the website cowanlawwoodbury.com.
So a bad call leads up to a last-second shot. Pelham takes the shot at the buzzer, 33-32. If they weren't in the act of shooting, the quarter's over. Just plain and simple. Instead, they put the 1 second on. I'm glad that we got the opportunity, but (33-32) the score. Put a fresh 8 minutes on the clock. 4th and final quarter. Community has their first lead at the end of a quarter by 1. So this should be a pretty good finish right here, I would think. Lionettes got their 5-game winning streak broke last night by Moore County. Like to start another one here. And then, of course, take care of business against Smith on Friday. Holt, Bush, Teeter. Teeter, back to Bush. Bush cross courts at Holt. Holt going to drive, pull up the jumper short, no good. Bush gets the board. Over in the corner, Teeter. Pelham says, I want it. Here comes a ball fake. Nice job by Addie. Goes inside, layup, no, but a foul. Good job by Addie King. We need somebody that'll drive in that lane and draw those type of fouls. So King trying to tie it up with a free throw here. She gets 2. 1 up, rattled out. Shelby Cawthorn, who hasn't played since the first half. That's 4 fouls, by the way, on Simmons. Checks back in. She's got 3 fouls. Second free throw. We're tied up at 33. 1 of 2 for King. 5 points. 7th tie of the game. Left side pass coming over to Brothers. Right side, down on the baseline. Giving it back over to Brothers, now left wing. Brothers, right side over, it goes to Dixon. Dixon, pass to Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up a jumper and bagged it. Mitchell with 4. 35. 33, 35 left to go. King Goes over to Pelham, back out to Teeter, right side to Holt. Ball fakes, Holt to Bush, dropped it. Pelham, little touch shot, might have got hit by Cawthorn, no good. Community will have the ball with an opportunity to stretch this 2-point lead to 4. Maybe even 5, depending on if they hit a 3. Community's going to hold on to it, make Cannon come out of that zone. But that could be dangerous. One thing that I would like to see is Cannon. There's a ball kick by Dixon. That's Cannon ball. Yes, sir. Wouldn't be a bad idea, even though there's some foul trouble here, to see Cannon put on a full court press and see if they can get Community to cough the ball up. May still be a little early, though. Cross court it. Here's Holt. Back to King. Holt, King. Right side Teeter. Teeter. Now to King. Left side, Holt drops it down to Pelham. Pelham double team, finds King on the baseline, and King's bumped by Dixon going in. No shot. Yeah, it was in the process. That's going to be number 2, I believe. Yeah, 2. Inbound by Holt, triggers it over to Bush. Wide open shot, and Bush missed it. Rebound by Holt. Holt almost missed it. Aniston Holt, 35 up. Seven uncontested shots missed so far by the Lionettes. Here's a 3 on the way. Good by Mitchell, and a timeout going to be called. 38-35. We'll take a break.
Do you need home, auto, or life insurance? Blake Finney of Shelter Insurance has you covered. Home, auto, and life. Blake takes pride in offering personal service and making sure you have the right coverage at the right price. If you have an insurance question, feel free to give Blake a call. They also offer free insurance reviews if you'd like to schedule an appointment to sit down and discuss your current coverage needs. Call Blake Finney today for your free insurance review at area code 615-867-0120. Shelter Insurance. They got you covered.
Back here. 38-35, 5:01 left to go in this game. Cannon trails by 3. As I mentioned before, who is? Oh. Cannonball, Holt, Teeter, now to King. King will back it up, cross it over to Holt. Holt, right side Bush. Pelham, open, got it. Pelham, turn around jumper, tough shot, and Teeter goes crashing to the floor. Here's Haskins, her layup is good. Anna Haskins got 10, 40. To 35. King in the lane, pulls up. Missed a jumper. She'll get the rebound though. Now Teeter, we need the 3. Couldn't get it. Rebound Pelham. Corrals it back out to Bush. King. This is where you need somebody to drive it in. Here's Holt for 3. We got it. 40-38 with 3:40 left to go in the game. Cannon down by 2. Dixon to the left side. Haskins picked up by Teeter. Screen. But Haskins still has it over to Dixon. Now to Brothers. Addison lobs it down low. Cawthorn shot off balance. Rebound pulled down and trying to get it out of there. And now a timeout going to be called. Oh, no, a foul going to be called on the Lionettes. Holt second. Simmons will check in with her fourth foul. Cawthorn will take a seat. Brothers left side to Dixon. Dixon now to Simmons. Back to Dixon. Simmons left side. Simmons gives it back to Dixon. Zoe finds Addison Brothers. Right side. Here's Haskins. Mitchell goes into Simmons. Simmons cleared out. Wide open three for Brothers. No good. Rebound. Cannon's got to get the board. They don't. Dixon's got it. She traveled. I didn't see the travel. Yeah, I didn't think I saw it.
The ball came to her and she was bouncing it.
Holt. Cannon gets a break there. You got to score. Here's Pelham for three. No good. Rebound. King fighting for the rebound and somehow ends up. Here's a long pass to Simmons. Simmons runs over the top, and that's going to be a charging foul or a blocking foul.
She was moving.
Yep. King will pick up number 2. Simmons knocked down the 2 ball. 42-43 with 2:29 left to go. 43 for 5 for Simmons from the free throw line. 14 points tonight. Long range 3. Holt says, ring me up. All 8 of Holt's points have been in this quarter. 43-41. Timeout called. They say full
Are you
timeout.
an enthusiastic
We'll take one
sports
as well.
fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Tennessee because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Uh-oh, did you get in trouble? Tony Kane Attorney will help defend you no matter what your situation might be, from criminal cases to civil law. Tony is knowledgeable and will develop a strategy to help you with the best results possible. Schedule an appointment today by calling Tony at McCarter East Law Offices at 563-8042. Don't get caught up in the justice system without solid legal representation. Call Tony today.
43-41. 2:13 left to go in the game. Cannon trails by 2. The Lionettes do. Viqueens trying to even up the season series. Not a district game. Here's Simmons driving. Dashes it down to Dixon, and Dixon drops in the wide open layup. 45-41, a minute 50. Here's Teeter. Again, you've got to get the ball inside, drive the ball. Here's Holt. She'll stop left side to King. They're going to way out there. Holt for 3. What a distance. 11 for Holt. I will say this, you don't want to live by that type of shot. Cannon's gotten lucky to hit that shot throughout tonight. 45-44, we'll keep it here with a minute 31 left to go. Aniston Holt, just like last night, didn't score anything in the first half. This time she didn't score anything in the first 3 quarters. Busted out for 11. She had 15 last night. But again, I would still like to see Holt drive the ball. Like to see King. King had the opportunities to drive the ball. Good things happen when she does. Keep your head up and drive in that lane. Dixon. Left side, Simmons. Back over. Double team, Simmons gets it back. Brothers, right side. Yeah. 1:08. Now you got a trap. Pass over to Brothers, almost trapped. Haskins. Brothers picked up by Bush. Here comes Haskins. And almost stolen. There it is, almost stolen. That's going to be a foul. That's all right. That's all right. You still got. Oh, they call a timeout. Full timeout. So there's no foul, or is there a foul? No foul. All right, full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment.
At Homeland
I was
Community
thinking
Bank,
that's
we
all
put
right
in that
because you
extra
got.
effort and go that extra mile. We'll take the time to get to know you on a personal level and build a relationship of trust. This allows us to recognize your specific needs and then recommend our innovative banking products and services that will provide solutions to your financial problems. We make it easier to achieve your dreams and goals in life. Homeland Community Bank, serving Warren and Cannon counties, banking by the people, for the people. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Situation for Cannon County. There's only 3 fouls on the team. You've got 4 to give before Community's in bonus. Community has only got 14 fouls. Addie King will be face guarding Mitchell. And Simmons, right? Why foul her? Why foul Simmons? But I mean, if she starts in the act of shooting, you don't want to foul Simmons. Teeter, inbound, Simmons again. Holt doesn't need to foul. Neither does Bush, but Holt's going to pick up number 3. Now, if you're Cannon, you got to play smart here and maybe get Abby Alexander her 3rd foul or something. You can't afford. Teeter has got 1, so Teeter would be the one to come over and foul. Everybody else needs to watch it. Alexander, hand check, foul. But again, we're 45 seconds away, and there's only 1 point difference. So right now, the next team foul puts them at the line. Dixon, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of an opportunity maybe to steal the ball rather than foul. And Dixon's going to the free throw line. She hit her first 4. Actually hit her first 5. Missed that last one. And Dixon will go to the free throw line with 1 and 1 right here. 1 up. Bounced in. You still only need a 2 to tie it. Second free throw. That one bounced in. 47-44. They don't need to get in a hurry. They've got plenty of time on this clock. Here's King. Drives, baseline, tries to force a pass. Aniston will inbound. Holt lobs it. King's got it. Right side, come back to Holt. Holt, 27 seconds. Plenty of time, plenty of time. Here's a pass inside in a 30-second. Yeah, I think Coach Patrick sees this too. Plenty of time left. Don't listen to the crowd. They're trying to make you shoot the ball. Don't worry about it. We've got a possession. We got a chance for another possession even. It could be a 2-possession game. 47-44. Full timeout has been called. 2 timeouts left for Cannon, 1 for Community School. There's Community has 3 fouls to give before cannons and bonus. So that's your clock's your enemy when it comes to that. I still think you go inside. You've got to drive that ball inside. Maybe get it to Pelham or King or Holt has got to drive that ball inside. Right. Well, and if they do, I mean, as soon as they get the ball back, it's an automatic foul or steal first, foul second. That way you've got the ball back with plenty of time on the clock, if you play it right. Bush will inbound, but you got to make the shot. Whatever you do here, you've got to make points. Here's Holt. Comes off the screen. Long three. Won't go. Rebound. Cleared and lost. Held ball. Community ball. Alexander will check in for Pelham. Watch Mitchell. She's wide open. Where? There you go. Alexander goes over. Puts Mitchell to the free throw line. Well, they call that on Teeter. It was Alexander that fouled her. Well, hold on. Did they not call Abulin Teeter's name over the... I think, yeah, Birch called Abulin Teeter. It was Alexander. That's who it should have been on. Is Mitchell now has put up a 2-possession game and 9 seconds left. So that's a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. So Alexander fouls out with 2 points. And no timeouts left for Community School. Free throw number 2 coming up from Mitchell. And that one is no good. Rebound comes out to Holt. Holt with 8 seconds left. Oh, no. Tough break for Holt. She carried it.
What happened is she went to bounce it, and the ball came out of her hand, and she reached up and grabbed the ball. It wasn't an over.
Left side comes to Mitchell, and she'll be fouled with 4 seconds left. So what you got to hope for is that she misses both these free throws, or 1 and 1. She misses that one, and then Holt's got to take it, and she's got to loft it probably half court and hope that Community fouls her and she makes the 3-point shot. It's good. Forget that theory. Second free throw rattles out. Holt gets it. And that's over. And she misses it anyway. At the end, Community comes in, gets a little bit of revenge, as they both trade wins on each other's home court. 49-44 your final score. We're going to take a break, refresh ourselves, get you to the concession stand, and we'll be back, refresh the browser here in about 15 minutes.